What's up, you little twinks? Welcome back to Ramen's Bunker Binge, where we're playing every single Frictional game all the way through, beginning to end, in preparation for Amnesia the Bunker, coming out in a couple of weeks. Sexy, sexy.
I remember why you're here. Dr. Swanson has filled me in. I recall every single syllable of our conversation. There was ever so slight an inflection in...
Holy hell! Shut up!
You got jump scared. You got jump scared. Sorry. Holy hell. There it is. I see you, you piece of filth! Sir, are you a ring... Sir, are you a... Wait, fuck, wait, no, hold up, I have a joke here, I can make it. Sir, are you a door handle knocker? No, I am a bell. It's two in the morning, and that broke me. That sucks, that's not funny. Fuck's sake.
You came! I guess I didn't really expect you to bother. My lab partner's such a pessimist. Was such a pessimist. It kind of rubbed off on me. He tried to make it through to me not too long ago. I guess he's a bit late for the party. You'll have to make a quick detour over the surface next, but be careful. If the cold doesn't kill you, well, let's just say I didn't pick the safest of locales for my last-ditch survival attempt.
Okay,
good news. Good news. Oh yeah, I think I've got a cure. Well, it's not really what you'd call a cure, but it should be enough to help you. I don't think I'm infected. I was careful, but I guess if you come rescue me and I'm looking at you like you're a roast chicken, I got it wrong. Sorry, that probably wasn't funny, was it?
Funny.
No, I suppose not.
Hey.
Well, I hope to see you soon.
Yeah, cures, rescues, saving the world, all so cliche, all so ridiculous. Do you really think you're doing the right thing? Your morality is just a lasting stain left behind by religion.
Daddy popped his clogs. One of these days when a Frictional games makes a game in like the next 20 years or something and my dad passes away, I'm gonna be like, ha ha, so true bestie, or something like that. A cure. I had my doubts by then, but I didn't have much choice. I resolved to find Amabel and put things right. Penumbra Overture.
I'm not actually cold, you understand? I'm just trying to make you feel better.
Oh, quit your whining, boy. Bing, bong, bing. Oh. Now how will I get back?
Now, is my good friend Clarence just playing an hilarious jape? The answer, monkey man, is that I don't even know myself.
I'm not the man, but neither am I a boy.
Don't get us killed.
When I was a little girl in France, the boys would call my name. Ballcrew. Oh, Ballcrew. Man, I haven't played Skyrim in like 3 weeks. I miss it. Oh my god, stop being a little bitch about it, alright? Yes, the Zippo lighter has fluid in it! Flamethrower. Look, shut up. Millet! Get the millet out of here. Get the millet out of here! I'm gonna wait till he's back to full health. Can we actually rebuild the thing over there? What are all these boxes for? Maybe we can. Oh, maybe we can actually just do this. Alright, never mind.
Watch this!
Fuck you.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
I said losing it. I want to climb on top of it. Let me over. King of the flower. Oh, in the barrel, yeah. And here begins the scariest portion of the game. We've only really had 2 monster encounters so far, right? I want to be the first person in Penumbra to die on the stairs. There we go. Nice. No, stop!
You know, you turning up here is probably the second best thing to happen to me since I've been down here. I'm reserving first place for when we get out. So, I'm not big-headed enough to think you came all the way here just to rescue me. I wasn't lying though, I think I've worked out how to disinfect you. But, you probably saw this coming. It's not quite as simple as all that. I had to engage the failsafe on the research rooms to seal myself in here, and that means we need a key card to get me out. One of the personnel, one of the infected ones, tried to get in with a card, but I don't know where it went.
Wow.
Look, I need you, and, well, if you do get me out, I'll give you the biggest of your life.
Christ!
Work and dedication to the team.
Should we go to the kennel first? Is there like an order? I don't actually remember. Oh. This and Justine's search music is the scariest search music in a Frictional game. Both of those are the scariest search musics. Amnesia the bunker is so fucking Penumbra. Oh my god. I love it. Rotten food and smell of wet dog. It's pretty obvious what it was used for. Your mum! Sorry. I know she passed away in that house 5 or 4 years ago. I'm really sorry to have to bring it up again. Such a useless thing, but we're so glad that they gave it to us.
Dark, isn't it? Echo! Echo! Echo!
Wow, really?
Kinda empty. Now this is what it's like to be me, buried deep within the cavernous expanse you call a mind. You see, this is what puts me in such a bad mood. We spend all this time messing about with door codes, levers, human appendages, and it turns out at the blink of an eye, I can just block it all out. Whoosh! Gone. Just you and me on some kind of messed up holiday. You think I can conjure up some margaritas? No? Shall we get the hell out of here then?
Lots of tiny handprints. Yeah, what the fuck? Why is that here? I remember. That's the note. Not too long ago. There's a room back here? Oh, the jump scare corridor. It still scared me. Like, I flinched inside. I'm like, oh my god. My primal animal brain just then was like, oh yeah. I was about to do a backflip. It's like my brain just swam around and just went and just slipped around in my fucking scalp. This texture always reminds me of the algae on the fish tank in a Finding Nemo Game Boy game I used to play as a kid. Dr. Roberts was the Spider-Man. I'll continue to observe Frisk while taking additional security precautions. So Frisk is the tunnel creature. Frictional love doing that, having humans be the enemies in their games. But the reason that's just really upset me is I always thought the tunnel creature was some kind of animal because it just sounds like an animal, but knowing that that's a human, or at least heavily implied to be a human now, bothers me on such a degree that I don't like it. Give me this. Fuck. The sound of the fence scared me. I was like, what? Oh. Oof. I'm hiding. I guess he does have a flashlight. He can't see me. Leave me alone. During this bit, you really don't have anywhere to hide. He just comes down for you. Go away. Fuck you. Another thing that Frictional like doing with their enemies is having the enemies be somewhat a reflection of the protagonist. So these enemies walk around with flashlights. We have the flashlight. The ghouls and the gatherers are humans and they're a reflection of what Tassie will become in Rebirth. Stuff like that. In Soma, some of the machines that we come across, like the construct or the scavengers, are brain scans trapped inside. Conscious brain scans trapped inside machinery.
Damn. There's a gas leak.
So Frictional love doing that, having the enemies be the parallel or like an alternation of the protagonist in some way.
Watch this.
Pipe. Can I go in here? Oh, box. Can I just use one of these? Yeah. See ya, fucker. The fuck is this?
Amory, at long last I found you. Goodbye.
Man, I love the Penumbra music. I don't hear it enough. Whoa. Ah, I've never seen this before. That's cool. This music's so cozy. Man, Nico really is such a talented producer. Bless you. Man, I'm so excited to play Amnesia Machine for Pigs. Oh. And Soma. I have a friend who's really been wanting me to play Soma on camera with him on like Discord. And then I'm like, you do it. I'll watch you play it. Because I've been trying... I try not to play... Like, I love Frictional games. If it was up to me, I'd probably be playing them all the time. But for this series of videos, I didn't want to play the games again until the new Frictional game was coming out. I was expecting about 2024, 2025, even though I know they said like years ago in the interviews, hey, we want to try and release these a bit quicker. No one really expected a 2023 release, or at least not early 2023. So I am trying to interview Thomas Grip at the moment, but doesn't respond to my email, unfortunately. We did talk a couple of years ago, and but I was very unprofessional about it and how I approached it, and yeah, I do regret that. So maybe that ruined this chance of it now, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with it. Hey, it's probably like, why would you spend your time being interviewed by someone with like 50 views when there are people, big companies out there with tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands to interview? Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. I think it's fine if you want to spend your time talking to someone with a larger audience to market your game for you. That makes sense to me. I'm not mad at that at all. But we'll be interviewing Mikko again, so. Man, me and Mikko haven't called for months. We've been so busy, both of us. We still email every now and then. Ooh. No! This part I always used to dread, but I'm feeling a lot more comfortable about it now.
Looky here, more perilous death-defying action, courtesy of the skinny English professor.
Are you in there, love? Are you in? Ooh. Oh, not fucking eBay again. Yeah, it's pretty easy. That used to be my least favourite part. The scariest bit for me.
Give yourself a slap on the back with a crowbar, why don't you?
I can't.
One thing, before you get too overwhelmed with glee, I know murder can be a lot of fun, but, didn't you quite like that broad?
Not really.
Hey, I think that's a piece of her skull on your shoe.
Oof.
Wait, don't tell me you really thought... I thought you knew I was pulling your leg. Oh, my best laid plans and all that. This is just terrible. You silly Billy. Come on, monkey. Take a joke.
I love Clarence right now. Like in this moment, he's like my favorite character. Just the you silly Billy. And you can hear him trying to hold the laughs. Oh, it's really funny to me. Annabelle, no! Look at this little Brian. Hello, little Brian. Yeah, this bit used to be the bit that I hated the most about Black Plague. Every time I'm playing it, it always used to freak me out the most, but it's very simple. That's why I started giving Rebirth more credit. Here's a little... Let's have a little chat right now. So, for me, a horror game, or at least a good horror game, has to have a part full of dread that you just are terrified of redoing. Like, an area of a level that you hate. Like fucking... What's it called? The Ravenholm in Half-Life 2. Something like that. Or the choir from Amnesia: The Dark Descent, something like that. Just a bit of the game that you just are very scared to redo, very apprehensive. Or the big alien nest in Alien Isolation. Something like that area. And a good horror game has to have something like that, just an area that you're very fearful of. Every single Frictional game has that for me. Some of them I've gotten a lot better at dealing with, but you've got Penumbra Overture. I think the spider chase in Penumbra Overture is that for me, just because I seem to always have trouble with it. In Black Plague it was this section, trying to kill the enemy, the forced combat encounter combat. Requiem is the whole game. I never really enjoy playing Requiem. Dark Descent used to be the choir for me, but I'm not really too scared of the choir anymore since my hard mode speedruns. Machine for Pigs, not really any part. I guess the first encounter with the pigmen, the two of them in the underground factory a little bit. That bit's a bit spooky, and I really like doing that, but I always manage to get through it just fine. Soma has the Curie, which used to be a very big point of contention for me. I wonder if it still is. But we'll find out. That's the area that I hate going through. And Amnesia Rebirth has... I only noticed this in Rebirth. It has moments. The Wraith encounters. The Wraith is the coolest Frictional enemy to me. But also, top 3, one of the scariest. The noises it makes, its movements, its design. It just freaks me out. It is top 3, one of the scariest enemies for me. I think just behind the Suitor and the Brute. So, Justine has Mallow Chase. You know, they've all... Every game has got one area that I dread redoing. And I think that's good, and once I realised that Rebirth had that, I was like, huh. It has a Curie moment, you know? I call them Curie moments. Oh, I could use this for my PC. I didn't think you... Never mind. You can get the code by collecting all 10 artifacts, and after the credits, if you got all 10, you'll be given the password. Well, we would have got them anyway. Frictional Games presents Shmup, high score 0. Ah. I have an auto clicker. Aha. I've never played this before. Oh, I thought it was a power. Ah. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that, obviously. Oh, that's the power. Penumbra has so many fun little Easter eggs. It takes the piss sometimes. I love it. Remember, Requiem has a fucking Donkey Kong Easter egg, for fuck's sake. What's incoming? Oh, big boy. My fool. No. Leave me alone. You're monsters, all of you. Give me my triples, please. I want this. No, I didn't get it in time. No. 36,000. That's pretty cool. I still have no words for what Clarence did, for what I did. I held my anger tight to my chest and I used it. I used it to keep going. I intended to use it to cure myself with Clarence forever. Collapse. Hey, it's a nice picture. You leave it alone. That's a lovely picture. Oh, it's difficult, bro. Thanks. I had to reload. I'm back. Ugh. Why do they have the umbilical cord then? Like, advantage here. Like, the Penumbra enemies are so interesting. My mom used to have this exact poster on her wall in her bedroom. Probable entry point with an arrow pointing to the spine. Rebirth. Am I reaching here, or... When Atua was giving... I believe it's Atua. When Priestess Atua was giving birth to Tihana in Amnesia's lore, whoever was Tihana's mother was, she died during the childbirthing process. They had to split her... had to like part her spine or something to release the cervix or something like that. They had to like move her away to get the baby out. I don't think it's related to Rebirth whatsoever, but that's really interesting. Probable entry with an arrow pointing to the spine. Maybe I'm just making up parallels that don't exist, but I swear to God, you can connect these games somehow. There is some way to do it. I used to say the Turngate isn't somehow related to the Dark World. You know, there's no evidence, there's no proof. I have nothing to offer in that case, other than pure conjecture and speculation. But man, there is something to it. There just is. They only said that Amnesia and Soma don't have the same universe. But they didn't say Penumbra and Amnesia don't. I stick by that point, because when they were interviewed, and they said, does Soma have a connection to the Amnesia universe? I don't think an interviewer would ask that question. I think they would say, are all of your games in the same universe? Are they all connected? Because it's not like they wouldn't have known about Penumbra. They were an interviewer, they would have done research before asking about it. And maybe they didn't want to include the Penumbra in the actual interview question because it's very loaded and not a lot of people remember what Penumbra is. I don't think he comes this way. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. You do just bang it, okay, yeah. Oh. Fuck off. Get down from there, you fucker. You big brute.
Wait, be careful. Something's wrong.
Oh, I was in the way. I was in the way. It's not barricaded properly. Maybe it is.
Dead workers are inefficient workers.
I have all of them.
Always wear...
Get in the way. Oh.
Termination in 1
Oh.
minute.
Never heard that all done before. With the substance inside, I was close to ridding myself of the disease. Once that was done, I hoped I'd be able to contact the Turngate Mind, as I had my father. I had to know what it was they told him to make him give up like that. I had to put an end to this.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you've got a way to destroy me. Wanna know what I'm thinking?
God.
I'm taking you with me.
No, I'm not. Oh, yeah. Oh. Help. Oh. Formally.
What a pretty body. Mine, mine, mine.
My flare! Oh shit! Get rid of the wire. Oh, that was it.
At the end, this one was more human than he would have believed. Mankind, for his actions, I am sorry. For this next misconduct, I am sorry. Do not hate me.
I always thought this, but I don't think I've actually said it in a video. Is this voice actress the same woman that plays, she's been in the Bethesda games, she's Irilith, Janassa, Skyrim, you know? She has that dark, the Dunmer voice, the Dunmer female voice.
I submit to you.
Good.
Just once more, no! And the parallel between the Dark World and this dimension is quite interesting from Rebirth and Penumbra. I'm not saying anything. Obviously we have no proof. Obviously they are supposed to be different stories, but it's just interesting. And that visual bug is always funny. Want the flare? Why would you stop there? Very interesting philosophy. Frictional's games are always philosophical, no matter what. Yeah, I'm looking on IMDb now. She was, the thingy from, Skyrim. She plays Clarice in Amnesia Justine.
Mademoiselle Justine, is everything alright down there? Are you a fucking
She was the girl, the mother, and Clarice from Amnesia the Dark Descent. That's really interesting. I know I recognise the name, Lenny Manella. She's been in so many fucking games. Jesus Christ, she has been in so many games. She was Commandant Steele in Borderlands? What? No way! The property of everything inside the vault is... No, it belongs to the Atlas Corporation. Wow, she has been in so much. I am not sure what to do. I must think.
Think.
Will you do this for me? It asked. And I said that I would. I promised the Hive that I would contact someone I could trust, and that I would have them destroy all evidence of this place, just as my father had promised himself. I, however, will not make the same mistakes my father made. You now understand the truth of the events that led me here, and the immeasurable, spelt wrong with my name, importance of my words. Armed with this knowledge, you must have the strength to do that which I could not. The Turngate was quite correct. The humans are a dangerous, headless herd. But intelligent individuals, the members of this facility, sought to reveal and control the Turngate, and the Turngate turned to me for salvation. The Hive ran its tests on me, and I jumped through its hoops like the monkey it took me for. But I am no monkey. The Turngate was right. I am entirely unlike it. I had more in common with Clarence. I promised I would send this email to you. I promised I would ask that you keep all humans from this place, for the sake of the Turngate, and for the human race. I lied. If we are lucky, then by the time you read this, I will be dead. If fate frowns, we all perish. The Northwestern Mine is located at reference N81691 W583154. Kill them. Kill them all. Massage sent. Rest in peace. The violin or cello or whatever playing in the right side is the same phrase as Amnesia Rebirth. Huh. Jens Nielsen, soup time. Well, that was Penumbra Black Plague. 3 hours, 13 minutes, 57 seconds. Wow. Save out of active use 13. That's all of them. Notes found 2020. Collectibles found 1010. I hope I didn't miss any artifacts or died and then forgot to click on them. You found all artifacts and unlocked some secret stuff. Enjoy. So 451. I wonder what that's for.
Wow, we did it.
Can't wait to not play this game for like 4 more years. Anyway, thank you for watching. We got Requiem coming up pretty soon. Not looking forward to that. But yeah. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.